What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to a new video on the channel. Today, we're going to be reviewing the newest flavor that has been added to the hydration lineup at GFuel, and that is Hype Sauce. So back in 2019, so about 4 years ago, the original Hype Sauce was released, and ever since that day, Hype Sauce has been the #1 seller for GFuel. Well, I don't know if it's exactly #1, but it's definitely within the top 5, and it still continues to be a best seller. So it was only a matter of time before Hype Sauce was in the hydration form, and I'm actually surprised it didn't happen sooner. I definitely would have thought Hype Sauce in hydration would have come a lot sooner, even faster than the can, because we've had Hype Sauce in can form for a bit, but we have not had it in hydration yet. So Hype Sauce, if you guys do not know, is raspberry lemonade, and that's one of the reasons why it's been so popular. Is it's just a very simple flavor to get into. It's very rare you find someone that doesn't like a very normal fruit like raspberry mixed with lemonade. It's just a very simple mix. But anyways, taking a look at the tub, it is very, very similar to the Hype Sauce tub that is out at the moment. Now, Hype Sauce has changed a little bit over the years. There's been some new revamps, remasters, but this is the most recent energy tub. So they are basically the same, but the big difference that you'll notice is they have raspberry lemonade on the hydration tub, but that is not on the energy tub. And then also, GFuel has added the GFuel buddies. There's a lemon GFuel buddy and a raspberry GFuel buddy, and they've added those to the art of this tub. Now, if you guys don't know the main difference between the energy formula and hydration, basically hydration was made to be a version without caffeine that would also hydrate you. So you have added electrolytes and more vitamins in the hydration version. So if you guys want to take a look at the ingredients label, here it is. It looks like this one is using the same just regular red coloring that Hype Sauce, the energy tub, uses as well. Sometimes hydration versions will have, they'll change up the colors to possibly be a natural color, but it looks like Hype Sauce just went with the same one. Now, if you guys want to take a look at the expiration date, it's right here on the bottom. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I think we are ready to go ahead and open this baby up and take a look at it and give it a smell. Here we go. I'm very interested to see how close this tastes to the original Hype Sauce. I'm guessing it's gonna be pretty close. Usually the thing with hydration that I keep saying is it's always lighter, so I'm guessing it's just gonna be like Hype Sauce but a bit lighter. All right, let's go ahead and give this baby a smell. Just smells like Hype Sauce. Nothing I'm really noticing that's like sticking out to me. All right, so this is the scooper that comes with hydration, and you just want to fill it right to the top of there, and that's 1 scoop. And I would usually do anywhere from 12 to 16 ounces of cold water with ice cubes for hydration. If you want to do 1 scoop, I'd probably use 12 ounces of water. If you want to do like 1.5 scoops, use 16. But like I said, hydration tends to be a little light, so I usually tend to use a little bit more than a scoop or a little less water. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so here we go. I've got my shaker with 16 ounces of water and a ton of ice cubes, and we're gonna go ahead and add a scoop of the raspberry lemonade Hype Sauce. We're gonna go ahead and add a little bit more than 1 scoop into the shaker, and let's go ahead and give it a mix for about 30 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, so as I was mixing up the hydration, I was like, I don't remember it being this red, and I was right. I just went and mixed up some of the energy formula, and here is the hydration. So the hydration is much more on the red side. The energy formula is more on the pink reddish side. But anyways, let's go ahead and open this hydration up and give it a smell. Here we go. Okay, that smells exactly like the Hype Sauce that I remember. It's got this definitely raspberry forward, and it's more of a candy raspberry rather than like a real raspberry. And there's a little bit of lemon in there, but not much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, anyways, let's go ahead and try raspberry lemonade or Hype Sauce Hydration. Here we go. Oh, wow. It's actually quite nice. Definitely very heavy on the raspberry. And as with any hydration, I definitely noticed that it is lighter than the original Hype Sauce. I would like it to have a little bit more of a bite, but as I always say in all my hydration videos, sometimes when it comes to hydration, you don't want something always with a bite. You don't want something with sour, because something that is hydrating is not usually really meant to be sour. It's actually quite nice, guys. It has that original like raspberry flavor that we're familiar with Hype Sauce. And I would say I feel like it's more heavy on the raspberry. I think the lemon is much lighter than even just the energy formula. We're definitely looking at like a 75% or 70% raspberry and then 30% lemon. I definitely think it will be going up there with some of the best hydrations for sure. But I am curious to see how different it tastes than the energy formula. So let's go ahead and try that. They are almost the same. It gives me, I think honestly, the flavor profile is the same, but the sour level in the energy formula, because it's much higher, it makes me feel like there's more lemon in it, but I don't think there is. I think in terms of flavor ratios, they're the same, but it's just the hydration has much less citric acid in it. I definitely do prefer the energy formula. However, I think for a go at hydration and trying to replicate that original Hype Sauce and bring it to the hydration formula, I think GFuel did do a good job. But I would love to know what you guys think. When it comes to hydration, would you like to see GFuel add a little bit more citric acid and get it a little closer to tasting like the energy formula? Or do you want GFuel to continue to make hydration light and super refreshing how it is? Definitely let me know down in the comments. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now in terms of where I'm gonna put this on my tier list, I'm going to put it in the God tier section on my hydration tier list, and it's gonna go below MFAM Punch. I don't think it's necessarily better than MFAM Punch. I do think it's in God tier, and I definitely prefer it over something like Moonberry, Glitch Mix, and Orange Madness. But like I said, I don't think for now it beats out MFAM Punch. Shiny Splash is just amazing. And of course, you got Divine Peach at the tippy top, which is just such a good hydration flavor. So that is where I'm gonna place Hype Sauce for now. Like I said, I would love to know what you guys think about if GFuel should add a little bit more citric acid to the hydration to make it taste a little closer to the energy formula, or if it should continue to be how it is. But let me know down below, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for watching. Thank you for using code SHOCK. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching, and peace out.